So, it has been one of those weeks, definitely in need of a White Claw, but I'm very excited about these Dollar Tree items that I have here. A lot of the stuff here is different than what I usually go for at the Dollar Tree. There's actually a lot of variety. I don't know if that's a word, but that's what I'm going with. I have one Target item as well to go over, and I've got the Monster Aldi find of the century. I don't know, that's what we're going for today. But anyways, let's get into it. I'll take one final sip and I'll start talking. So Christmas, like I've said in 100 of my last videos, is in full effect at the Dollar Tree. And I think this is probably the, nope, I've got another Christmas item in here. That is a lie, and it is probably buried. But this is kind of like the little books that I got around Halloween. So it is just the cutest little thing. This is the smallest size, and all the smallest sizes of these books they have are, this isn't gonna focus, have that like gold foiling. I didn't love the other books that they had, but this one made me very nostalgic. I think it's like the, I don't know what they're specifically called, but it's like the gold, like, so I figured out what this is reminding me of, and it's the little golden book series. They had like the gold spine. I had like a giant book of all of their books, but the cover was just very nostalgic to me, and I couldn't pass it up, and I could definitely put it on like a bookshelf, my little shelving units here, something like that. So I couldn't pass this one up. They had others, like I said, but that was my favorite. I'm just gonna throw in this loaf of bread here because it's not that exciting and it's just sitting there. I had to leave this out because I didn't want to smash it, but bread at the dollar store is super cheap. I got this whole loaf of bread for $1. I know that this sounds a little crazy, and I actually have a lot more food items in here because I found some great deals on food at my Dollar Tree too, but for a loaf of bread, $1, I'll take it. All right, another little food item here, and this kind of goes with what I talked about last week. At the Dollar Tree, they have little candy cane spoons, so I picked up some hot cocoa. It would be so cute, like I said last week, to put a little candy cane spoon, a little packet of hot cocoa, and then they have all of these holiday mugs. Sneak peek alert, I have one in my bag, but I would take it out of this box here and just throw in a little candy cane, one of these, and then maybe a gift card or something along those lines. But you get 6 for $1. I don't know if that's a great deal, but I just really was desperate for some hot chocolate. Let's keep rolling with food items here. So I also picked up these Annie's tomato soup cans. I got 2 of them, or at least I thought I did. I got 2 of these. They were $1. I don't know if that's a great deal either, but I feel like the Annie stuff is really expensive in my other stores, so picked 2 of these up for my lunches. It's like a grocery haul right now. I also picked up their minced garlic. I go through garlic like nobody's business, and I find that this is just way easier than chopping garlic. I just find that that's a lot of work, and my hands will smell literally for months. So picked this up because I use garlic that much, and I'll probably go through that within the next few months here. And then one of the more boring food items I picked up is this yellow popcorn. It's actual popping corn. I'm almost out of my Colonel Seasons popping corn. And this for $1 is a great deal because I think I paid nearly $4 for a really small container, and I'll probably just throw these into that exact container. It's like a plastic bottle basically. So I'll throw those in there and we'll be good to go. And then the last food item I have here is this gummy fun mix. This is just because I've been craving some little gummies, so I picked it up. It has fruit rings, seriously sour, berry party, sour party, and gummy soda pops. So that's what that looks like. They have like the Haribo Star Mix too, but I don't know, something about Haribo, it's a little bit too tough for my liking. Unpopular opinion? Yes. I guess I can just show this coffee mug here. So I finally picked this sucker up. It is the little camper mug that I've had my eye on forever. So they have this one and they have another one. The other one is in like a more like, I don't know. It doesn't have the rounded edges. That's what I'm going for here. So it's just got the cute little camper with Santa. I think a snowman somewhere on here. Yeah. But I think it is so stinking cute, and I love this style of mugs when it's rounded like this, so I did it. I held off for so long, but I couldn't fathom not having the opportunity to snag that guy. And then another boring item, I got some more batteries. These are just AAA batteries. There's 6 in a pack. Usually I try to get the 8 packs, but they didn't have them and I needed them, so picked some of those up. And then I have 2 of these Yes 2 Skin Recharging for Stress Skin Super Eye Masks. So they look like this. It's the same mask. I don't need to hold both up. But I haven't opened one yet. I feel like they're going to be kind of interesting. So that is it for the Dollar Tree. Like a lot of food, a little bit different for me, but I think they've got some great deals. I think that the Annie's are a really good deal. Obviously the loaf of bread and the garlic, as well as the popping corn. Those are really good deals. I would pick them up if you are looking for those. As for the single item that I got at my Target, it's a pair of socks, and they were $1. These are ladies' state socks, shoe size 5 to 10 in the state of Wisconsin. So these are $1, couldn't pass them up. I just love them. I just love Wisconsin, I guess. But having lived in so many areas of the state, I don't know, it's definitely brought me closer. And I just had to have these, so I picked them up. And so let's go on to Aldi. This is the part that I'm most excited for. Well, not this exact advent calendar, because I've got the Big Daddies. And if you know what I'm talking about, comment right now and tell me, what did I buy at Aldi? So this is the cheese advent calendar. Last week's video I had filmed long before I had picked these up. But this is the cheese advent calendar. It says imported cheese advent calendar. And I don't really know how this works yet. But I guess there's cheese on all of these different, am I holding this upside down? I sure am. There's cheese in all of these little windows, and then this top one as well. This does need to be refrigerated, and this was $14.99, I believe. Highly doubt that they have any of these left in your store. These were flying off the shelf. But who doesn't want an imported cheese advent calendar? I don't know, maybe again it's just the Wisconsinite in me, but heck yes. So, let's show you, I don't know, the big ticket item, the best thing that Aldi has in a year. Guess is below. Come on, guys. Da, 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 da. So the lighting in here is god-awful right now, so my sincerest apologies, but these 2 Big Daddies, those are wine advent calendars. Aldi releases these, I guess, every year, starting last year or something. They are stupid expensive. I hate to even admit how much I spent on these, but they are $70, $69.99 a piece. And it has a ton of different wines. So you pull from all of these little doors, but on the side here it lists all sorts of wines. I'm not a wine snob, so I don't know what this stuff means. My husband, of course, he's much more of a wine connoisseur, and he knew what all these were, so if you want, you can stop the video here, pause it, take a look. But this was the big ticket Aldi item. I'm very excited for December 1st. So the end of this video, I think, is going to be a hodgepodge of clips. I'm going to show you that little bar sign that I have, or the bar signs that I have that I hung up from Target, in last week's haul. I'm going to show you that little shelf that I keep referencing, and then also my little Christmas village that I have put up this weekend, and this little cube unit situation here too. So those will be in the next clip. So you guys remember last week when I hauled these beautiful little signs from the Target dollar spot? Well, they're up. Oh. Well, they're up and they're not terribly crooked. They're not perfect either, but this is our little wine and coffee bar. So we have our Nespresso, our Keurig, and then we have our wine and then a little decanter. But how cute does this look? Oh man. Sometimes you just gotta think outside the box with this wall art stuff. And it doesn't end up being so dang expensive to make your little wine bar, coffee bar, whatever you're trying to decorate. It doesn't have to be that expensive. So that was my little project for the weekend. So then I just decided I may as well show you what my little bookshelf, or whatever you want to call this, looks like. Again, the lighting is absolutely horrific, but you can see I have my little sleigh ride sign and my new, actually all this stuff is new. We got the Dollar Tree stuff over here. We got my Target sign over here. And then this is an old Target sign that I had from last year. And then some old Target decor down here. So Christmas is in full effect at my household. You're getting like a behind the scenes look of my kind of messy house. But I've got my Christmas stuff here too. Some of it's Dollar Tree, some of it, I don't even know where some of this is from. Then we got our little Christmas tree. So ornaments will be happening. Our landlord actually has to put up the blinds. That's what's in that corner over there. So once they do that, we'll put the ornaments up. And then we have my little Christmas village. It's not really the best spot for my Christmas village. It's pretty low to the ground, but we'll make it work for now. So that's everything. Like I said, it ended up being a hodgepodge of a few clips, but I'm really excited about everything. I'm excited that my house feels like Christmas. We're getting some snow. I mean, I do live in north central Wisconsin, so it's happening. It's really happening. But really excited about everything. I gotta get my cheese back in the fridge. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this stuff as much as I do. And please let me know if you got that wine calendar too, so we can cheers together each day in December. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.